Got my earmuffs on, ready for the night. Okay, I just got the sign that we are live. I'm hoping we're live because I don't see anybody, and I'm hoping that you guys are out there. So welcome to Main Street School's Back to School Night. I'm Ronnie Platt. I'm the principal of Main Street School. I have the honor to be the principal of Main Street School, even during a pandemic, massive fires, smoke, and really gloomy skies. We are still doing this. So welcome, and I hope that you guys have all made your way here. It seems pretty successful so far from my email inbox at least. So I'm hoping that everyone is having a really good back to school night. I have Numa and Anna also from the co-chairs for FOMS here, but I'm gonna go through my slides presentation very quickly because we only have 15 minutes and I wanna get to FOMS as well. So I'm gonna start sharing my screen here and hope that works. It looks like it's working. So welcome. And there we go, nice. So first of all, I wanna say thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for partnering with us as educators. And in this unprecedented time, you know, I'm sitting here at my kitchen table. My wife is in the other room who is teaching her Cabrillo class. And we have our 6-year-old, almost 7-year-old who is on an audiobook so that we can all do this. And I know that a lot of people are going through these same things. So I just want to say thank you and that we're on this journey together and together we will get through this. I want to make sure that you guys know about our distance learning hub. This slide presentation will be up on our website as well as this district learning hub so that you guys can access this. And I will try to get all the other presentations and materials up from all the other classrooms presentations today as well. And the URL is there. If you haven't visited it, I try to update it as much as possible. And it's just a good way to find out about what's happening on a weekly basis at least. Materials pickup, it seems like it has been going fairly well. I do want to point out that not every week, every grade will have materials pickups. But the things you see here, Mondays for kinder and first starting at 11, the Tuesdays for second starting at 11, Tuesdays for third starting at 1, and the Fridays for fourth and fifth starting at 1. That's when the materials will be available. However, our MU is going to be open from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. every day for drop-in. During those times of the pickup, we will have staff members there. We will also be opening early at 7:30 a.m. with a staff member there on Wednesdays, and we will stay open on Thursdays. Tonight, we're open till 7 p.m. tonight, so that you can get there after work or if you can't make those times. And if you can't make a time and you need materials dropped off to your house, please email me and we will do what we can to get those materials to you. Because we do have teachers working nonstop, yard duties. Everyone is actually working on materials, stapling, disseminating, and getting those packets out, materials out to you. It's super important. Just want to kind of remind you guys, you know, we still have the Main Street Way. It's still a good way to be. And if you can try to help support that at home, that's great, because when we do get back to school, we are going to be respectful, responsible, honest, and caring as much as possible coming back. And I hope that we get back soon. I want to remind everyone that attendance is necessary. It's mandatory from the state at this point. Last spring, when we went into distance learning, we were not held accountable for attendance as we are now. So attendance is important and it's something that should be happening on a daily basis. If you're going to be missing class, please notify your teacher and please notify the office. You can either call with the extension 502 that goes straight to Melina's area, or you can use our online attendance form that can also be found on our website. If you are going to miss 5 or more days for any reason, you can still apply for an independent study. Especially if you're not going to be able to connect. If you're able to connect, I think you're going to be okay. But we still need to get that documented because we will be audited. We will be audited by the state. And it is very important for us to have all this paperwork and to be as meticulous as possible. So if you are going to be absent, use one of these venues or independent study so that we can track that. As far as attendance and engagement goes, it's something that the state has mandated now with the minimum number of instructional minutes, and they can be either synchronized or asynchronistic. The minutes are there. I do believe that most of our grade levels, especially the upper grade levels, are going beyond this amount of minutes, and the lower grades will be working towards this if they aren't already there. Attendance counts in two parts. You got to be present for your synchronist or have some kind of contact with the teacher, and be engaged, which means doing work, basically turning in work. So that's the two parts of how attendance and engagement work during our distance learning, which is something that's coming down and keeps us in compliance. So thank you for your job in helping us stay in compliance as well. And now, and I think I did it within 6 or 7 minutes, maybe even quicker, because I'm just talking to cyberspace here, and I'd really like to see you guys. I miss you all, and I'm gonna hand it over to Numa and Anna. I think.
Am I there? Am I there? I'm guessing I'm here. Thank you, Ronnie. Good evening. My name is Numa Trepanier. I am a father at Main Street. I have 2 daughters who are in 4th grade. My son went to Main Street. He is now over at New Brighton. I, along with Anna Santi, co-chair FOMS, which stands for Friends of Main Street, which is your home and school club at Main Street Elementary. This is our first time doing this virtually, so there's a learning curve for everyone. I'm gonna have Anna say hi real quick so you guys can see what she looks like, so that when eventually we get back to school, you'll be able to put some faces to the names. Anna, you over there?
Yes, I'm here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back also, all old families. We have a lot to talk and to discuss. So I just want to say hi because Numa is gonna actually talk to you guys. So welcome, everybody. We are somewhat very excited to have everybody back and the new families as well.
All right, thank you. So I'm going to start off by doing what we do at the beginning of every year for the new families, for the returning families, is read the mission statement of FOMS. The mission of Friends of Main Street is to provide enrichment programs to all children attending Main Street School, including but not limited to art, music, after-school, and technology programs. These programs should support the children's joy, learning, creativity, and education. We also strive to promote a supportive community at our school. So obviously this year things are very different. There are certain programs that we have supported in the past that unfortunately we just can't support because we're not on campus. So what we are doing, and we have a board, along with Anna and I, there's 5 others who create the board. We're elected every year. This year things were a little crazy, so we had an emergency election during the summer, and we all voted to stay on board. We have decided this year to help. I got to look at my clock here, make sure I'm not going over. We decided this year we're going to support our teachers the best we can during this pandemic. So in doing so, we've sent out some surveys and we're trying to figure out what the best route is to do that. What we need from you guys, and what we've needed in past years and what we still need, is support, support, support. Whether that's volunteer, donations, ideas for fundraisers. The first thing coming up that you guys can all support, it's an easy one, it's the Drive for School. If you guys are familiar with all the schools in the area, all of them participate. It's put on by the boardwalk. They used to give a car. This year, they're not doing the car, but they're still doing the $25,000 cash prize. Hey now. The great thing about this fundraiser is that all the money goes straight to the school. So there'll be more information about that coming out soon. Tell all your friends, sell a lot of raffle tickets, buy a lot of raffle tickets, win the money. And other great prizes. Another great fundraiser you can partake in is the marquee out front of the school. You can have your kid's name put on it for their birthday. Just send FOMS an email, send a check. You can do it through PayPal. You don't even have to deal with any of that pesky paper money. We will have an online auction at some point. Normally we have an annual auction in person. It's a ton of fun. Unfortunately, the first half of this year, we're not gonna be able to do it. So we have some great online auction items we're gonna be doing at some point. Stay tuned for that. How else can you stay involved? We always need volunteers. This year we lost our Life Lab volunteer. We had some amazing, we had an amazing team doing the Life Lab, which is the garden. They're still actually going to school, and Bobby and they're going to school and still taking care of it. And they're looking to transition someone over. That'll come up later. So feel free to come to the meetings. Look for us on our Facebook page. Look for our website, which you can link through the Main Street Elementary website. Sign up to volunteer if you have time. If you have fundraising ideas, let us know. So all this stuff goes to supporting, I'm looking at my clock again, supporting, in the past, the things that we've done have been to fund a music program and teacher, to help out with teacher accounts, which is just, teachers, they need money so they don't have to dig into their own pockets. They still do anyway. So this is where we come in and help out. We've supported the Life Lab, computer lab, PE equipment, STEM, dance, and much, much more. So right now we, even though we're not on campus, we still need funds because typically we fundraise the year before. So some of this money is going to be for next year. Some of it is going to be for programs that we're able to do currently. Our first FOMS meeting coming up this year, which is also our first virtual FOMS meeting ever. It's going to be very exciting. Will be next Tuesday, the 15th, September 15th at 6:30. We will send out a link for that. So stay tuned. We would love to see as many of you as we can. We need fresh faces because we're all volunteers and we make great things happen at the school. It's a great school. We're thrilled to have you guys out there. And we are thrilled to be here to help support our kids, our teachers, our staff, our community, you guys. Any questions or any comments that you need to email, you can find our website or our email on the website. It's chair@friendsofmainstreet.com. Look for us on the Facebook, sign up for the WAMS newsletter, and what else am I forgetting? Just feel free to reach out and stay tuned. Listen for more great stuff coming this year.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Go ahead, Ronnie. Thank you.
I want to add that we have a FOMS little sub page on the Distance Learning Hub as well, and you can get links to all that there, including their website. And I'll be working with them to get more and more information up there as well, so that it's a one-stop shop of the Distance Learning Hub for Main Street. So anything else, Anna, Numa, before we sign off here?
No, thank you so much. Thank you, Numa.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Thanks,
Thank you,
you guys.
everyone.
Yeah, I'm going to do this one last
Welcome
thing
back
here,
to school.
and we'll see if it works here. This is from Back to School Fun Fest last year, and I hope we're all back doing the same thing. So goodbye to everyone. I hope you're safe out there, and I hope to see you guys all soon.